Hello, friends, and welcome to Pediatric Flow. I'm Jolene, a doctor prepared, dual board certified pediatric nurse practitioner, and I'm so glad you're here today. Lately, I've been thinking about time, just how quickly it moves and how limited it can feel, and how much meaning that we attach to how we use it. Because time is one of those resources we don't get enough of. And yet, we often treat ourselves as if we should be able to stretch it endlessly. There are seasons where you're working, you're building, creating, and showing up for others, and there is just not any extra time. And it's in those moments that something has to give. Not forever, just temporarily. As healthcare providers, we know that we work a lot of long hours, a lot of long shifts, especially if you're doing in hospital medicine. You're working 12s, 16s, 24s, night shift, day shift, rotations, weekends, holidays, all of those things combined. And then we all know that when you finally do have time off, it takes a few days to recover depending on how long you've been on. And then just keeping up with the rest of your life, just your home and your family and anything else that you might be doing. And for example, for me, as I'm working full time and building a business on the side and trying to do all the things that I want to do, be involved in my community, in the state, and be involved in national initiatives. All of those things are so important and they mean so much to me and my church community. Just all of those things matter and they make a difference for you and your family, and they make you a better clinician. One of the big things, of course, is spending time with my family and my children and friends, and just knowing that that time is so important and so valuable for all of us. So for me, within this last few weeks, I wanted to be very intentional about my time that I did have. One of the things that's really important to me and has been really important to me, especially for the last few years as I've been on a healthcare journey, is running. And I love that. It's just part of who I am. It's part of my makeup now. And I just really enjoy doing that. And one of the things that I really enjoy doing is running races with my husband. And so I just recently completed the Orlando Magic 5K, which I'm so proud of and so excited for. And just spending that time, because it's not only time for me to rest and relax. And yes, I can be a little competitive, but it doesn't matter about that. It's about being with my husband and spending that time and just being outside and being able to take a breath. It's just so exciting and wonderful. And I spend many hours training for the races ahead of time, alone, just in preparation for those runs and those races that are here and that I work toward. I've got several more races throughout the year already planned. I'm really excited for those. And I'm really excited for, I'm getting ready to sign up for some that I have been waiting to open. And so I'm really excited, hoping to get in some of those races. So as we go through this year, I'll talk to you about that, because exercise and health and the journey that I have been on, I will tell you more and more about that as we progress throughout this year, because it's so important, and I just want you to be a part of that journey with me, and I can share my progress with you. But also, running that 5K is about time. It's about time with family. It's about time to rejuvenate, recuperate, and just spending time and making it valuable for me. And so whatever that is, if it's going to Disney, which I did as well, and or being present at a hockey game, which I was able to do that as well. All of those things are so important, and they're valuable, and they keep us human, right? They keep us calm in days when we work such long hours and such stressful shifts, especially in critical care and especially in pediatric critical care, that it's so important to recuperate and reset before we go back on shift, just so that we can continue to take really great care of ourselves and provide that great, amazing care to our patients that we do each and every day. But I want to say that those moments and that time that I spent doing the 5K and going to Disney and the hockey game and all the things that I did, even washing a load of clothes or cleaning my house or whatever that might be, those are not distractions. They're choices, right? It's time spent living our life, is not time that's stolen from our profession. We have only so many days that are given to us as we orbit around the sun, before our time here on earth is done. We only have so much time. So I encourage you to spend that time with your family, whatever you want to do. If you've ever wanted to do something, build a business, or just move forward in your life in a different way, or just take a risk that you've never done before, I encourage you to do that. About 2 years ago, I made a dramatic change in my life. I moved out of state, changed jobs. I had been at one job for over 11 years, and I changed jobs, moved out of state, and just everything was new. The area was new. All the things were just so new. And I will say, in that time, I've had failures, and it was hard, but I've had so many successes, and I've moved so forward in my life. And so just know that when you make a choice, when you decide, hey, I'm going to do something and make a choice, it's hard, it's difficult. But again, that's where you grow. And I have grown tremendously in the last several years. And I'm just so excited about that. And I just continue to be thankful and grateful for where I am in my life. And as I continue to move forward, are there issues and problems and things that I have to overcome? Yes, daily. That's just part of it. That's part of time, and it's part of life. And anyone who tells you that that's just going to go away, that's just not true. I've been around the sun quite a few years, and I can tell you that life just keeps ebbing and flowing just like a river, ups and downs and over the valleys and up over the mountains and back down again. And that's how life is. That's how time flows. And that's how we move forward through the hills and the valleys and on the mountaintops. And it's just the way that life is. And that's how we progress and live through it. So I just want you to know that moments in time, even though we don't have a lot of it, it's so important to value that and appreciate every single moment that you have. From a professional perspective, in healthcare and leadership, we often confuse capacity with commitment. If you can't do everything, the assumption becomes that you're not trying hard enough. But I'm here to tell you that's absolutely not true. Because capacity changes, time changes, seasons change, and strong professionals and leaders don't deny reality. They work within it, and that's so important to know that and understand that. And I also want to share this in looking ahead at my future and as we move forward with Pediatric Flow, which I'm just so honored to be a part of and have been able to found this company from the ground up. It has just been a blessing for me, and I hope will be a blessing for you. But I want to share this, that I have been actively working on multiple projects that will be coming over the next several months in the year. And I'm really excited for where we're moving and where we're going and the direction we're moving in. But I want you to know that I am working behind the scenes. There are multiple items that are going to be coming up that you will be a part of, and you will get to go along this journey with me. And I just hope that it will be a blessing to you, and that you can feel the love and compassion that I'm trying to share through this work and through Pediatric Flow, because it truly is a blessing and an honor to be able to share joy and happiness and compassion and courage and light to a world that really needs it right now. So I just want you to know that as I'm working on those projects, I'm allowing time and I'm giving myself space for those things to be polished, aligned, and completely done well. And if you know me, it's very important to me that things are done well. If it takes a little bit longer to get something done, that's okay. I just want to make sure that it's done in a way that I am happy with, so that you can receive it and be happy with it as well. So just know that there is such an exciting year. We're already into February. Valentine's Day is coming up, and so I hope that you have someone that loves and cares for you. And even if you're single or alone, or you don't have a lot of people, just know that you are truly loved. You are unique. You were created for a special purpose, whatever that is, whatever your purpose here is. Just know that you matter in this world, and as time flies by and passes us by, just know that at the heart of it is the people that are walking through this life. And so I just want you to know that today, that you are valued, you are important, you matter wherever you are in your journey. And so I want to talk about that. I want to tell you that I'm still showing up, whether I'm doing a full podcast, a shorter podcast. I am doing shorts. I'm putting that out there, sharing reflections and pieces of my journey across social media. So if you haven't joined me on any of my social media, please do. I have multiple social media sites. I have YouTube, I have LinkedIn, I have Instagram, I have Facebook, and then I also just recently come back to Twitter, or X now. And each area and journey, I'm posting what I feel is most important for that particular arena. And so I just really want you to know, my hope is to share that, time and love and compassion matter for all of us. So it's not about stepping back, it's about pacing forward. And as I continue to work a full-time critical care pediatric NP job, I'm building a company, and the company that matters, and that we want to change the world. And so we know that we are already hitting 22 countries worldwide. I have a web page, Pediatric Flow, pedsnp.com. If you haven't visited it, please do. We're on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube podcasts, so I'm very proud of that. So please join me in these arenas, and as we go through the year, and we look at the upcoming exciting projects, I hope that you will join me there. So I want you to always remember that the world needs your compassion, your courage, and your light. And as always, until next time, keep shining.